Hi guys, this is a video on Windows software. I received a message from Wavecracker. Says, virtual machine, hello mate, I just want to find out about that virtual machine you used in that antivirus program film. It would be nice if you could send a direct link to it, and does it hurt my real operating system if I used it? I want to do my own kind of tests and with those free antiviruses. Thanks. So, sure, at the moment I'm using, or the one that I was using was Vmware Workstation Ace Edition. So this is the latest version of Vmware Workstation. Unfortunately this costs, but I'm sure you can find your own ways to get this software for free. Also there's a program called Microsoft Virtual PC 2007. This is free, you can download from the Microsoft website. I'll include the link I will provide the link in the description. And there's also Innotech VirtualBox, which is open source, and as you'll notice at the moment they are all installing Windows XP Service Pack 2. So it's taking a little bit longer as I've got them all running at once, but this will give me a chance to compare the things that I use to compare programs. So if we'll begin with VMware Workstation. Now this is quite good when it comes to making more virtual machines. Like, that doesn't just have to be Windows, so you've got a selection here of all the Windows editions you can use with VMware. You've got Linux, loads of Linux versions, Novel NetWare, Sun, Solaris and other things you can install as well. So that's very handy. If we go into the settings of my virtual system that I've made, you can see that you can change things like the memory, hard disk, CD-ROM. I've got it using an ISO image in my documents at the moment. Installing XP, excuse me, and it's sharing the host IP address so I can get internet in the browser. It's got USB support, sound adapter, so it all works very well with when it comes to installing things. So Windows XP, if you click inside it, it controls the mouse inside the virtual machine, but if you don't install VMware Tools, so what you do is right click and then install VMware Tools. Now that'll do once this is installed. It will speed up the graphics in the virtual machine and allow me to drag my mouse outside of the box, because usually you have to press Alt and Control to come out of the virtual machine and then move your mouse over the box. And you'll notice in some of my videos that the screen recorder doesn't follow my mouse, so I have to keep going Alt Control and clicking, Alt Control and clicking. So this is VMware. It's quite good piece of software. You can run things in full screen, but this is quite expensive software as well. So, but I think it's quite the most reliable. But then I haven't tried. Well, I've just downloaded Microsoft Virtual PC, which is free. Now this has got a same sort of console as VMware here. You can choose things, but I'm not sure if it only does Windows. So you've got a new wizard here, new virtual machine wizard, same as the other one. Create a new virtual, name it, operating system. So this only works for Windows. If you click other, it doesn't have anything really. So OS2 here. So then you use the recommended RAM that it tells you, and things like that. So for your question, which you said, Wavecracker, you might want to use Virtual PC to do it, because it seems that it runs exactly the same. It looks fairly easy to use. I did have a problem with it detecting my CD-ROM drive, because I wanted to use a CD-ROM to install Windows XP. But you can actually right-click here and then say capture ISO image, and then find your ISO here. So you can then have it run in Virtual PC. Floppy drives, things here are all here, so quite handy. And VirtualBox, which is kind of the same thing as well. I'm installing XP in it, although I've clicked in it and I'm not sure how to release it says right control. So if I click right control releases me from the box. It says it in the bottom right corner here. So it sort of does like VMware does, but you just press the right control key and it'll come out of it. This is the main box you get when you get VirtualBox. VirtualBox is open source. I'll provide the link to that again in the description. And as you can see, I've got XP Pro that's running here, which I'll sort out in a second. And you can change several things. You've got boot order and hard disks, CD-ROMs, USB and things like that. You just press no, and it should eventually come up with another wizard where you just choose the name of your thing. OS type, this supports many as well. OS2, Linux, NetWare, Solaris, Windows XP, various versions. Press next, choose your memory size, next again, choose your hard disk, we're going to make a new one. Yeah, let's just create a new virtual disk, and then you create a new virtual disk, and then call it a name, and then next it, and then finish. So this is VirtualBox. They all seem to run pretty much on the same way, apart from some don't support as much as others. So two are free, so Virtual PC and VirtualBox are free, and VMware Workstation is pay for software, so you have to pay for this to work it. So this is the Virtual PC console, this is the VirtualBox console, and the VMware console is actually inside. It's in a sidebar, or you can switch here where you've got things you can use, switch between your operating systems along this bar here. Also, this ACE thing means I think you can put operating systems on a USB pen or something and take it somewhere else and use it in another VMware thing. So yeah, you can also reset virtual machines, shut them down. You can have more than one, as you can see there's plenty of space for running more than one operating system, and what it does is it uses your RAM and your hard disk, and it splits them up. So I'm using 256 megabytes of my RAM to run this Windows setup box. So to run Windows XP, it's going to take a chunk out of my RAM to use for this computer's RAM. But it's going to use my keyboard and my mouse to control it. And same with this one. Right click and you say reset, suspend, stuff like that. That's pretty much it. That's all I can say. I was going to show you XP on each one, but they pretty much do the same thing anyway. There's no point in me showing you, so this is just showing you installing XP on all of them. So they look exactly the same, so it's up to you which one you want to get. Like I said, VirtualBox open source, Microsoft Virtual PC is from the download website. You need to have a genuine version of Windows to download it, I think. And that's about it really, so thanks for watching my video. If there's any other virtual machine programs you know of, then please let me know. But these are the ones that I've just tried trying two out now, and the one I've been using is VMware Workstation. So please message me if there's anything else you want me to try out or have a look at, and thanks for watching.